Good morning and welcome. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of talky today. I'll try to keep this crisp and clear. It is Saturday. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well. There is thunder and lightning happening. Well, it's really the same thing, right? But so there may be some nice loud kabooms. There's been a couple already. Just keep that in mind. Nothing bad is happening. If I get shocked because the lightning was really bright, but um, yeah, we're getting a lot of rain right now. I'm Middle Tennessee, kind of north of Nashville. Also news starting. I think I'm going to be posting them either late tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to do them later today. I'm going to do one entire weekly reading for all of the signs. I'll go through each sign. It'll be just a synopsis for the upcoming week, so it's not going to it won't the entire video might be a little lengthy, but each one will be very concise. I'll start that. I'm going to try to figure out how to do the timestamps. I'm not a YouTube expert, but I'll Google it, figure it out, so that you can go directly to. I'm going to just break it in for fire, earth, water, and then air. And I'll have my little cards up so you can see what you're in. But let's get started. I'm going to use the Mystic Palette Tarot. This is our daily reading. Again, it's Saturday. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. I'm all in red today. I got to do some rearranging. So yes, there is an empty spot behind me. If you've noticed, I'm moving all my stuff into another room. I like to have different views. So let's get started. I'm sorry. Okay. Talk. I told you I'm talking today. Okay. So Mystic Palette for the reading, the Somnia for clarifying. And let's get started. What do we got? Okay, what do we need to know today? Current situation. That is the King of Cups. Present influence. High Priestess. Future influence. Knight of Cups. It's so funny, personally, I did a little reading for myself last night, and I got the King of Cups and High Priestess. Okay, what we don't see. Four of Cups. What to look for. I love that Four of Cups. Five of Wands. I think that's the third or fourth day in a row we've had the Five of Wands. Unexpected. King of... Oh my gosh. I believe this is the King of Wands. Because he doesn't look like the king. We haven't gotten the King of Wands in this deck in a while. It's got to be, the wands are behind him. It's like they're not super clarifying. Okay, so we got some passionate energy there. Challenge. We got love, passion, challenge. I think that's the Six of Swords, Six of Cups. Sorry. Six of Cups. Strength. Ooh, Devil. This Devil is the most odd card. Okay. Where does this lead? Two of Pentacles. And Four of Wands. Advice. Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck is, my favorite, the Star. And after that is Justice. I feel like this is kind of fatey, like fate, fated fate. I say that because, the High Priestess and the present influence. I feel like this is just higher aspirations, all your dreams, but a little bit more than just daydreaming. I get the feeling like this is almost a super important situation happening here, in the respect that it may end up affecting how you move forward for the next like year or so. I know that sounds really odd, but I do. I feel like, however, like if there's a decision having to be made, don't fret over it. But I just feel like this situation, how it turns out, well, I just think it's going to be with you for a while. Um, so there's something really important here. So, I do. That's what the feeling I'm getting with that star, because we've had a lot of the same energies come up. And when you see that over and over again, especially in a daily reading, it's like, okay, there's something Spirit's trying to get at me here, like, what is it? And when I see the star, and we've had the star quite a few times, and to me, the star is a really good card. And that's where I feel like it's almost a very important situation on how how it affects you, how you view life, how you view moving forward, how you react moving forward to things, what motivates you moving forward, all of those kind of things. I feel like it's like this is going to change or structure the next year or so. It's going to affect you for a while. So the King of Cups is in the present or in the current situation. I'm going to clarify this. The High Priestess is in the present influence, and that's where I feel like there's something here that says this is meant to be. This is a fated situation, and since it's the influence, that's kind of like what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and it does have to do with the King of Cups. Now, I'm going to clarify that, because what is this King of Cups? It's going to be different for all of us. We have all... Let me see. I'm going to look really quick. We've got cups, wands, and one pentacle, and one sword over here. Right? Yep. So this is all about passion and love here. But keep in mind, that doesn't mean love relationship. It could be. But it's... And that makes sense too, like what I was talking about, something that's going to affect you for a long time to come, that passion and love can, right? Like something that is really important to you and that you're feeling really excited about. But with excitement and love come hurt and exhaustion. To me, those are the two areas where, and when I look at the tarot, we can get hurt, right? When love, right? And anything that we love, that's love is the only thing that can really hurt us. And it doesn't have to be love of a person. It can be love of just love in general. And then the energy of the wands, the passion, that energy can just really tire you out if you're not careful. So these are very fragile. In a sense, I don't think of wands as fragile, but in a sense they can be, because they can be exhausting. Okay, tell me more about this King of Cups. Okay, we got 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Moon. So this is someone, or I feel like it could be you or someone. So take it as it resonates, because what we've got here is with the 7 of Wands. I feel like that is the conflict of standing up for yourself. We've had the 7 of Wands quite a bit. What I feel like in the now, though, is there's some kind of clarity coming through. In this deck, the Moon, he's coming out of that water. So I feel like things are coming to the surface. Things are now appearing as they should. Things are becoming more clear. Resurfacing too. Like, I mean, that's what I feel like. He's coming out. So there is a feeling to me like the conflict here on how much energy to give this situation is becoming more clear to you, because I feel like with the 7 of Wands and 5 of Wands are not necessarily easy cards. 7 of Wands is not bad. I don't believe the 5 of Wands is bad. But they're hard in the respect that standing up for yourself and having challenges and conflicts can just be an emotional and even a physical drain. And I feel like this could be a person that you've kind of felt really drained, like you're feeling very drained. But I do feel like with that moon there, it's like coming out and there could be the conflict resurfacing, um, but I don't feel like it's negative. I feel like where you're headed is really nice. So I do have to say that I don't feel like it's a negative thing. It's just maybe things need to be clarified. Now we have the high priestess in the present influence. So let's think more about this energy, because I feel like this King of Cups is definitely someone. I don't know if I showed it to you. King of Cups. He's definitely somebody. He, doesn't matter. And the High Priestess. So tell me more about this High Priestess. Page of Coins, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. Okay, so to me, and you know how I feel, I feel about this Page of Pentacles as being a discovery, working really hard for something and discovering, doing the work, discovering it, having this aha moment, the clarity, and this is about your dreams. So there's something here about something you really desire. Again, the star also is a part of that. And I feel like that I don't know if it's saying your intuition is correct, but I feel like this influence is you discovering what your real dreams are, and that's within you, and that's the High Priestess. And it does have to do with this energy of this King of Cups. Again, don't take, gender with that, because it could be a male or a female. But it's somewhat important. When I see a king or a queen, I've told you, it's either a level up or they're very important, very strong figure in your life, one way or another. And it could be you too. So again, take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's a big discovery here. We had the moon clarifying this king, and now I'm getting the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So I feel like with that moving forward, you're going to know exactly what you need to do. So there's a sense right now that I would hold on to your intuition, your inner beliefs. Again, even that Seven of Wands is about, standing up for yourself. And I'm not saying that with the High Priestess, but inner beliefs for you. Pay attention, because I feel like that's kind of what this is saying here. Like, your High Priestess, pay attention. We have the Knight of Cups in the future influence. And now this could be messages coming in. I don't always see the Knight as messages, more as something coming towards you. Usually the Knight of Cups brings you a gift. So does the Page of Cups. They're coming towards you. They are offering you something. It's usually a romance, but it doesn't have to be. It can be someone offering you romance, someone offering you love. But it can be, Knights to me can also be very protecting. And it could be someone offering you protection in a sense, not that you need it, but giving you that comfort level that you do have protection if you need it. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. That's really like hard energy here. So someone had told me I was messing with my bangs. Yes, I have, because this last time I got them cut, they are right at my eyebrows. And so I'm trying not to keep them as bangs, but for some reason that like tickles my eyebrows. So yes, I do that because it's the bangs that hit there. So when it's not hitting there, it's fine. But when they come down and hit I don't know why it's so sensitive there. But anyway, so just so you know why I do that, that's because it's like, and if I put hairspray or anything in my hair, I don't want to mess it up too much, right? Because then it'll look, yeah. Eight of Swords, 10 of Wands. Oh boy. 10 of Pentacles. So 2 10s here. To me, this Knight of Cups, I think, is bringing an end to this feeling here. And I feel like with the 10 of Pentacles, yes, there is a goal reached. I don't know that. So 8 of Swords, being stuck, 10 of Wands, kind of just a burden. And I think it's the being stuck that has led you to a burden. This isn't necessarily someone coming in. This may be your energy going, I am tired of being stuck. I'm done with being stuck. And now, if I really want to reach my goals, 10 of Pentacles, I need to move forward. And I think it's the energy of you taking charge of your own life, not someone coming in, but you're moving forward in a loving way. And you may be even trying to move towards love for some of you, whether it's renewed love with someone in your life right now, a renewed love within yourself, a renewed love for work or your home or your another person. But I'm getting more that this is you. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I think we had that kind of feeling yesterday too, but this feels like I'm done. Like your bag's facing the 10 of Wands. I'm done with this. And that's what I really want. I want to reach my goals. So how am I going to get there? Darn it, I better start moving forward, you know? It's like, yeah, do it. So what's our next thing? Four of Cups and what we don't see. I mean, this could be like, okay, so if this is a romantic type situation or even work, I feel like someone in the background is trying to look for you. Can you see that? Well, sometimes that light just really messes things up. This card makes me feel very relaxed, almost like being at a spa or sitting on the beach or, just chilling. And, but chilling in a very happy way, feeling just very proud of yourself. But I feel like someone might be watching you and seeing that going, wow. And they're feeling that way. Like, this is the other person watching you. Again, it could be work. Tell me more about this. That's the feeling I'm getting because these are in what you don't see. So someone could be kind of admiring you, looking at you. Oh, wow. And it could be like just someone even at work, just admiring your gumption or your work that you do or a project you did or, a conversation you had. So tell me more about the Four of Cups. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Lots of wands. Again, back to that Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of plan happening here. So I feel like someone is really, I feel like this is someone else and it comes from mapping, but I feel like they want to stand up for themselves too. And I feel like this Four of Cups is eventually going to be a message to you with the Eight of Wands. So if you had an outs with somebody, and we've had that a lot. So if you've had an outs with somebody, this could be it. This could be the kind of like breaking the, breaking the shell, kind of getting it all back out there again. Maybe talk about something that was hurtful or hard. Or if there was some kind of where someone was the Seven of Wands, like feeling that way, I feel like this could be a message that breaks all that up. Like, okay, let's have a conversation. I'm looking at what you're doing and you're doing a really good job. So keep it up. And, but it comes from probably someone that, now, if you, let's say at work, you said something and someone took it as you demeaning them or, criticizing, and you really weren't. You said something and maybe it came off a little abrupt or not the right words. Something like that where someone's going, oh, I get it now. Like when you replay something in your head, I overreacted. The Five of Wands is in what to look for. I would just be, let me clarify this because I do feel like it's asking you to look for this. And I think either stay away from conflict or, because I don't think it's saying have conflict. Maybe be careful of conflict. Wow, interesting energies. So, I really don't like getting the Death and the Ten of Swords in the same reading. I really don't. There's something that I feel very creepy about that. There's something that I don't know what it is, but especially in there's something I really don't like. I don't think it's about this situation, to be honest with you, but I really don't like that. Um, Three of Cups, Ten of Swords, Death. Um, if there was a situation where you felt like you were really kind of celebrating and having a good time, there, the the conflict with that situation is coming to an end. And I feel like the death card though is, even though it's coming to an end, there's some kind of, it's allowing for a transformation. Um, and I feel like this is looking for also ending that conflict if it's on you, because it's in what to look for. So it's kind of advice. Um, I would also say maybe realize that the conflict isn't as big as you think it is. So watch that too. But this is telling me that there is definitely something that you need to realize is over and done, and there has been growth since. That's the feeling I'm getting with this, and if it's just saying that, yeah, if you were feeling conflicted about a situation, that situation isn't the same anymore. It ended, but in the same point, it changed. So the situation is different. We have the King of Wands in the um, unexpected, and the King of Wands, again, that's a very passionate person. They're got a lot of energy. They're doers. Wands people are all doers. So this would be where, this is someone that goes for it. Has a lot of passion though. Probably a leader of some sort. You know, um, I'm not sure what the sign is. I think the King of Wands is Sagittarius, but I'm not sure. I can't say. Maybe they don't have them on these. Because I know they have some of the astrological signs symbols on some of these cards. Okay, so, but anyway, it's someone that's very, could be definitely a fire sign or has a lot of fire in their chart. Because usually that's the type of personality we're talking here. Like very, leader for sure, but a mover. Not someone that leads quietly. They are not quiet. They lead like with cheers and ahs and oohs and a lot of energy, a lot of, actually can be fun, if you're that type of person, but it could also be a little bit too much for someone that's not used to that kind of energy. Tell me more about this King of Wands. But they do bring a lot of passion. Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, World. This is someone that you had a relationship with that you got hurt by, period. That's it. But I feel like what this is saying that's over. The hurt. And I think what happens unexpectedly is that you are going to be able to, like, you've overcome this. Whether this person comes back in or not, like, they could have hurt you. It was definitely a relationship and there was definitely sadness involved, probably a separation of some sort. But what it's saying is that part's done. And I feel like if this is someone in your life that comes back around, regardless of the type of relationship, that you'll be surprised because you really thought there was some kind of separation here, but that separation is done. That part of your life is done. And when they come back, it's kind of like, whoa, where did that come from? I didn't expect you back here. I didn't expect you to, message me or give me a shout. I didn't expect that. The Six of Cups is the challenge. So I think that's part of the King of Wands here. Because if this is in the challenge, it's saying either the challenge is, it's past, right? The Six of Cups is a lot about stuff in the past. It also can be about hanging out in the past too long. It can also be about not letting go of the past, all those things. It can also be very good because sometimes the Six of Cups can be about, universe, gifts from the universe. But being it's in the challenge, I feel like with that King of Wands saying that this thing is over, this person's going to come back in unexpectedly. The challenge is going, is this going to be like the past? And more of, let it go. Like, I think because it's saying the challenge, things don't always happen exactly the same. Now, it doesn't mean that if there was a situation, right? Like, Could you have done something differently? Fine. But don't always assume that things are going to be exactly like they were in the past. And it could be, though, but let's talk about that. Let's get more on the Six of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords world. God, all these endings here. Yeah. So the challenge is recognizing that the ending of this situation has ended. And it is recognizing that, but to recognize it in a different way. Like, I feel like it's not going to be the same. And we're talking about all these death and tens of swords cards that we keep getting over and over again. It's things aren't going to be the same. If this is someone coming back, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be different. So let's say if it was an old love and you kind of like, ooh, that's an old love, but it may just be friendship, or vice versa. If it's a friend, it could turn into more of a relationship. So again, it's not going to be the same, whatever it is. Or if it was some kind of relationship that was rocky, or there was something that just didn't seem right, like it could be the end of that too. So, but the hardest part is going this. I think it's saying, don't hang out in the past. The hardest part is going to be getting over the past. So can you get over the past or not is the big question. And I think that's the most important question. So then we have the Devil, though, and the Strength, which I find odd, but this could mean that whatever we're tied to is a good thing, because that's what's causing us to make this happen. Kind of like a Four of Pentacles, where sometimes it's not good to hold on to things, but sometimes like you're benefited from holding on to things. And I think whatever this Devil is to you is actually kind of like your hidden superpower. Tell me more about this Devil. Three of Cups, Moon, and Two of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely a situation where, now, kind of putting all this stuff together, there's been clarity coming out. So Three of Cups. This could be a relationship for sure. Maybe it was a fun relationship, but what's happening here is the clarity is coming back through. The Two of Swords is a decision, and I feel like, if I'm trying to feel like, how does this all fit with the Devil? This could be someone that is actually, the Devil can be a person, and I think it can be someone that the Strength here is I feel like you're going to know exactly what to do. Like your strength is with whatever this Devil situation is, whether it's a person or something that's keeping you or has kept you in the past from moving forward. I feel like it's saying, okay, you know what to do now because things have become clear. And it may even come from gossip, like someone talking, but it also could be just from, a good relationship, fun, good, celebration-y type things. And the Two of Swords is that decision of putting something down. I also feel like there may be a point here where the reason why this is in your Strength is you're not supposed to make a decision too quickly. So if you're stuck, it might be good for a while. Like having that Eight of Swords in the positive sides, which is kind of hard to believe, but it's there. So I think this is saying the same thing. It may be good just to be stuck on this for a bit. It's okay. Because I do feel like the Two of Pentacles feels like things loosen up. When I say that, the Two of Pentacles then becomes, when you're focused on any one life area, any one thing too long, too much, it can become like that's your sole focus. And the Two of Pentacles lightens that load a little bit, saying that, okay, you're in a position now where you can balance all of these different energies. Because I feel like this is a lot of different type of energies where you can start balancing them out now and make, okay, well, you could start balancing them out. The Two of Pentacles, the juggling, the putting it all together. Because I feel like with the Four of Wands, there's definitely a celebration coming in too. So let's look at both of these. All right. Two of Pentacles. What's this about? What is the Two of Pentacles? Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Star. Yeah. So there has been, I feel like what this Two of Pentacles is getting away from this stressful, I need to stand up for myself feeling. I feel like this has kind of been a fight. Even though the Seven of Wands isn't necessarily a fight, it can be if you feel like you're constantly standing up for yourself. But the Nine of Swords is, okay, anxious, standing up for yourself, and now you have, but I've got all these dreams and wishes and hopes, the Star. And I feel like the Two of Pentacles saying you can deal with this and deal with all of it. And even though you may still need to stand up for yourself, I feel like it's going to be the release of the stress part about that. But at the same time, and you could still reach your dreams, and you can stay in that you don't need to juggle everything. And it'll feel kind of nice, because to me, I'm overall getting this kind of like, oh, kind of like, okay. It feels kind of like you just kind of can do everything right now. Like there's not one thing, or this one thing isn't overtaking you as far as the world. It could also be, in some cases for you, someone coming in, and because they now have time, like if they were focused on another life area, they may be coming in. The cool thing though, and I do like the Four of Wands, because Four of Wands is about celebration, and this is kind of a pretty card too. I have to move it away from the light, down. Feels to me like, I don't know, I'm not like let's clarify it. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So this is like, okay, you are definitely celebrating reaching a goal. And I think that the Knight of Swords is definitely something coming in that is going to allow you to do that. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles are, the Ten of Pentacles is like an ultimate goal, reaching your ultimate goal, whether it's home, job, work, money. And the Eight of Pentacles is the work you've done to get there. And I feel like the Knight of Swords is that celebration coming in. And there's something coming in here. And this could be a message. This could be a person. This could be an energy. But it's something that definitely makes you realize that you've done all of the things and you've done it well. And I feel like it's like the celebration is reaching that goal. And the Knight of Swords is like, okay, coming in. And it could be a person, but it could be also just be a feeling, or it could be any kind of person though too. I do like that. So your advice is Queen of Swords. Now, overall, I feel like I just feel like taking on that persona, like just being very precise in your needs, being very clear when you speak, but also because it's a queen and it's not like an ace, or it's saying, also be confident, be confident when you speak too, because she does speak clearly. She knows exactly what she wants. She doesn't mince words, but at the same time, queens and kings are going to be on the more confident side as well. So when we're seeing this and advice, it's saying, just be confident. Speak what you speak. Don't be clear is more importantly, because we can speak and sometimes we're not straight up and we're not saying exactly what we mean. So it's just really important to do that with this situation specifically. So there you have your reading. I hope you like that. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later. Take care.